This is the Kazdoy Closet. I'm Kazdoy. That's my closet full of all the stuff that I love, and I can't watch any of it right now. Why is that? Well, first, an apology. I promised myself that I would post episodes on this channel once, hopefully twice a week. I've been sticking to that pretty well, but this is the first episode I posted in over a week, and I feel really terrible about that. And I was actually working on one, and that was for the film Another Man's Poison from 1951 with Bette Davis. I had some ideas what to say about that. I watched the first half of it, and then the next day I sat down, put the disc back in to watch the second half, and it froze. Now, I've had discs freeze, occasionally, so I do the usual stuff. You open it up, the Blu-ray player, you take out the disc, you make sure the tray is clean, make sure the disc isn't scratched, clean the disc, all that stuff. Put it back in. Now, no picture at all. The readout on the Blu-ray player just said loading, and then it said empty, like nothing was in there. All right, take this back out. I tried about 4 other discs. Same thing, empty. It's like there's nothing in the tray at all. So I thought, this Blu-ray player is done for. So, yep. That's the way it is. So now we have a death in the family, and that's why I'm wearing black today. And the death is this Sony Blu-ray player, which was a gift to me about 10 years ago. So it had a pretty good run, but now it's done for. And so I told myself in the past that if this Blu-ray player ever died, I would get a region-free player. Now, loyal charter subscriber Marco has been encouraging me to do that for a long time, and I've been putting it off. And in case you don't know what a region-free player is, basically it means you can play a Blu-ray disc from anywhere in the world. This player is just a region A player. North America, I think South America too. Will only play those discs, region A discs, or region-free discs. So some discs are region B, coming from Europe, basically, or region C, coming from Russia and I think China, I'm not sure. So if you have a region-free player, you can play any disc you want from anywhere in the country. So I put it off for a long time because I got all this stuff. There's stuff on the other side of this room too. I haven't watched it all. This is all region A or region-free stuff. So why do I need to open myself up to other regions? I got plenty to catch up with right now and to talk to you guys about. But since I had to get a new player, and to get a region-free one was only a few bucks more, I figured why not? And in fact, I just purchased my first region B disc, which will be released I think in November or so. So what we did is we have our newest member of the family still in the box, and that's this Sony region-free or multi-region player. It'll read discs from anywhere in the world. Now, is that going to change what I do on this channel? I really don't think it is, because, like I said, most of the stuff is region A or region-free. And region-free, I want to make sure that I'm showing stuff that some of you guys watching this can purchase and can watch also on your own. So I'm probably not going to focus too much on discs from other regions. We'll see how it goes. So I don't think it's going to change this channel very much. But, rest in peace, Sony Blu-ray player. You had a good run of 10 years. And but now the TV's having issues. What's the issue with the TV? And that one's pretty old too. Not 10 years old, but fairly old. Unless you're standing 2 feet away from the TV with the remotes, it doesn't recognize it. It doesn't correspond or communicate with the remotes at all. And I'm talking about the remote, the original remote that goes with the TV, or the cable company remote that is like a universal remote that works with the cable box and the TV. You got to be 2 feet away from the TV or it's not communicating. I tried all the tricks with the remotes, but I also figured I don't think 2 remotes would not be working with the TV at the same time. It's got to be a TV issue. I unplugged the TV. These is all the tips and tricks that I got on the internet. Unplugged the TV to reset it, plugged it back in, no difference. Look for a software update on the TV. It's all up to date. So I think it's got a remote issue with the infrared sensor built into the TV itself. Talked about it to the lovely Mrs. Kazdoy Closet. She said, so go buy a new TV. So now I'm thinking, hey, if the boss says go buy a new TV, I better strike while it's hot, right? So I think a new TV's in the future as well. Anyways, thanks for listening to my first world problems. And again, I hope to get back real fast, finish this, and tell you all about Another Man's Poison. Feel free to leave a comment or suggestion down here. Maybe you want to suggest Region B discs to me or a TV to me. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Don't leave a thumbs down. Subscribe would be great. We're almost at our next goal of 325 subscribers. So even though I haven't posted anything for a while, I'm getting a handful of subscribers every week. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. And share this with your friends and neighbors. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. See you next time.